My mom leaves at sunrise every morning. She travels from Ararat to Yerevan for an hour just to teach dance. I watch her through my window, right below my dad's picture. The same one from atop his clothes casket. He's sticking his tongue out. He and my mother met through dance. They birthed their relationship on the dance floor, then mom birthed me. Dance became second position for dad, not her. But I can still feel the warmth in my legs up on the bar, that fire I once had. She constantly asks me to go to her dance studio. I tell her no. Yes, I don't want to dance, ever again. But im tatik neda, im horkur neda, my aunts and grandmothers, they say it's been a year. Dance heals the heart. I tell them my dance shoes don't fit anymore. They know I lie. I've been a gafta hasagachik, a shorty, since I was 12. My mom is producing a show to memorialize the men who died in the 44-day war. Like her husband, Hovhannisyan. My dad, she must feel guilty. Why? She killed him. Dancing icon Martha Graham once said, "The body says what the words cannot." Whether suffering from pain, loss, or mental health disorders, we can turn to dancing as a form of therapy. Even if we have 2 left feet or 2 right feet. Is that you? In 2023 industry report, research marketer Gitnux explains that dance therapy increases quality of life by 85% for individuals suffering from severe mental health disorders. We can look to improve our outlook on life because through movement, the body releases the emotions when the words from our mouths fail. Dance is Not Death by Ariana. Rosin and sweat fill the air of my mom's dance studio. I greet the other dancers in the bar as we all warm up. During practice, I end up tangled like a noodle and fall. Other dancers chuckle. I join them. Laughter is the only move I have at this point. Mom agrees. She tells me I'm no oragil, a swan. I'm more an ahafni, a pigeon. I am a rat that flies. But does she really see me? In the mirror, I see a little girl who once loved this. I can almost reach to my reflection, feel the hands of my dad hold mine. God, then a stench smacks my nose and snaps back my trance. God, this studio needs better air fresheners. Dancers move gracefully around me, their footsteps softly sticking and gliding on the marly floor. I'm back. But can I start over? My muscles and bones creak and groan. In the mirror, I can see the bottom of my head. Looks like the nest of a bird. Perfect for pigeons. My mom has disappeared into her office, but I can feel my dad. I stick out my tongue. Weeks go by, and I can finally hold my arabesque. My left leg extends high while I'm on the ball of my right foot. I look at my arms, my head. I found it! And I want more. I'm betraying him. I know it. Mom knows it. Dance came between them. But chicas, my daughter, this show is for Papa. She announces me as a feature in dance, a duet with her. But when we practice, I don't see my mom. I feel tied to a zuik, a dance partner. But each step we take is a brushstroke. We paint a picture of passion, dedication. We become the story. 7,000 soldiers died in the 44-day war. Prisoners of war tortured, bodies mutilated. Armenia recruited their men Zorov by force. But not just young men. My dad was 32 with military experience. He was perfect. There is such a thing. During practice, our craft brings her and I closer. I can taste the anticipation in the air, feel the energy from her hands as they reach for mine. I hear the music, and it's pulsing through my veins. Other dancers feel it all too. They feel us. For some of their own fathers were killed too. My mom and I are on time, almost, but as we approach the day of the show, pressure weighs on all of us, especially my dance partner. A miscue here, a wardrobe malfunction there. Perfection is a double-edged sword. My partner, who was once warming up, is now gone cold. My dad would feel this too. I don't need to stick my tongue out to test the temperature. On the day of the show, I arrive at the theater with the other dancers. On stage, I can feel the eyes of the audience. Dance tells a story. It's a hudashk. Magic. Armenia demanded our men defend its people from Azerbaijan. Feet together, arms wrapped around each other. Our men, outgunned and outnumbered. I turned my shoulder. We were bombed. Hospitals, schools, our homes. I moved to the side of the stage. We mourned the loss of our mothers. My mother crosses, she knew. The loss of daughters. I kick my leg in and I lean in to hug her. The loss of brothers. I turn center stage. The loss of fathers. Imhaida, my father. She holds me like a child. But as we reach a challenging lift, disaster strikes, and I feel her grip loosening. As soon as my body hits the ground, pain shoots through my ankle, and I know immediately it's done. I sit backstage. She opens the door. Ice pack in hand, she tells me like she's done 1,000 times. They had a fight. He wanted her at home more. Less dancing. She wouldn't give up the world for her fucking dance. So, he stayed the night at my grandparents' house. The next morning, the government searched their neighborhood, forcing soldiers to go to war. I never saw him again. But finally she says what's been missing. Inzneri, forgive me. I didn't need to. She didn't kill him. Intermission ends and the curtain rises for the second act. I watch her, I sit backstage. She's dancing alone. Tears flooding her eyes. I have them in mine too. It's cloudy, so I blink. But it seems like she has a dance partner. Hovhannisyan! It's my father! I can't believe it. Her hands and feet leave a spell. Maybe dance does heal the heart.